Welcome to the Scholar Online YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to teach you how to build your own WooCommerce e-commerce store from scratch. This tutorial is meant for beginners who have absolutely no experience in coding, no experience in e-commerce, no experience in building their own websites. We're going to take you step by step from the beginning to the end. This is the website that we're going to be building, and if you follow along, you're going to end up with a website like this that sells these products, and we're going to show you how to source the products from suppliers. We're going to show you how to find the templates to use on your website. We're going to show you how to build a shopping page that has just one item on it. We're going to show you as well how to design the shopping page and how to find content to use on your shop. Now, I've already done a test order on the store. This store is up and running and it's working. This is my custom test that I've just done, and I've placed an order and I'm selling these items for 99 rands, and I've got a shipping fee for 100 rand. And you can build a store like this if you follow along, and you can sell your own products and start making money online. It is that simple. So follow along and start learning now. And if you're new to the channel, please click on the subscribe button. Please like this video and leave a comment below, and let's get learning. There's a couple of things that you need to have already in place before you can get started. You need to already have a hosting package and a domain set up for the store that you're going to build using WooCommerce and WordPress. We've already done previous tutorials on this, so if you haven't, if you don't know how to do this, please have a look at our previous tutorials and follow along. Now, this is the back end of our cPanel. You just need to go to the bottom here and click on the WordPress button under popular applications, and then you can just click on the install button and follow the prompts, and you'll be able to install your WordPress installation. Now, I've already done this, and this is the WordPress installed. This is the basic WordPress that comes with the package, and we're going to transform this website into our online store. Now, once you have this WordPress done, you need to also open your admin panel. So you need to have two windows open: the website itself, which we're going to be viewing as we go along, and the admin panel is where we are going to install all our plugins, and this is where we are going to be making all the changes to our website, and the changes that we make on our admin panel are going to appear on the website as we go along. Now, we've got the basic setup done for WordPress. We will install the WooCommerce a little bit later, but before we get to that, let us have a look at what we're going to sell on our store. In this tutorial, we're going to work with Alibaba as opposed to AliExpress. Alibaba is owned by the same company. It's the same company that's behind Alibaba and AliExpress, but Alibaba is geared towards more bulk sales and suppliers that are buying things in bulk, and they will also deliver your product a little bit faster. So AliExpress is geared towards smaller suppliers that are buying things, one or two items at a time, and it's perfect for drop shipping, because when you drop ship, you can just order your item, and the drop shipper will deliver it to your client, wherever your client is located. But Alibaba, on the other side, as a supplier, you have to order in bulk from them, and they will deliver to you, and you will manage your own shipping and distribution. This is perfect for South Africa and other African countries, because with dropshipping, we understand the issues with dropshipping is the postal system they use a lot in AliExpress doesn't work very well in South Africa. We know our postal service is not very reliable. We've had clients not receiving their orders, and you have to do a lot of refunds, and there's a lot of issues involved with AliExpress, especially if you do not have e-packet. In South Africa, we do not have in-packet, and in a lot of African countries, you do not have e-packet. So dropshipping doesn't always work. The alternative is to use Alibaba and be a bulk supplier and buy the items yourself in bulk and do your own distribution. Okay, so that's what we're going to do for our store. And this kind of approach is also good if you want to sell just one or two, or you're selling very limited items in your store, and you can have a niche and a specialized store that only sells one or two items, so that you can stock them in bulk and keep them, and know that you only have to stock one item that you're going to distribute a lot. And you can use the same strategy if you want to sell on Take a Lot, if you want to sell on Amazon and other places where you can just focus on selling one item and sell it very, very well, and you can still make a whole lot of profit with that approach. So that's the approach that we're going to be using in this tutorial. We're going to have just one item in our store that we're going to source from Alibaba. The item that we're going to be selling is this what they call infrared vibrating facial magnetic da 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 da. I've seen this advert for this thing being advertised all over Facebook. I mean, this thing is, women go gaga for it. People buy this thing and they spend a whole lot of money for it. I mean, I'm just going to go to a blank page and just search for this, wrinkle removal mesotherapy. So you can just have a look here, for sale. And you can just see the kind of prices that are there. Look at this. So this is similar. This is exactly the same thing that we are going to be selling in our store. It looks even exactly the same. So look at that price. It's going for 1,050 on dealhub.co.za, and people are paying tons of money for this thing, 800. So you can already see the price range of the product that you're going to be selling. So you're going to create a similar store that sells this exact same thing, and try and beat this price. And if you can do that, you're going to have people buying it from your store as opposed to buying it from this dealhub.co.za. So let's go and have a look at our mesotherapy machine. There it is. And we are going to go to the product page. This is what the product page looks like. Now let's quickly set up our e-commerce store. If you remember, you need to go to appearance. This is the current theme that we have. So the first thing we're going to do is set up a theme. After we've set up a theme, then we're going to set up a template that we're going to use with that theme. So I'm going to add a new theme. And this is the one that we have installed. So let us just search for commerce themes and see what comes up. Okay, so go through these themes, and just keep in mind that a theme is not a template. A theme is just the sort of the underlying CSS and design methods that will be used. You still need to get a template that goes with a theme, or design your own page yourself. I'm going to go with this. I like that. There you go. Now, a very good practice, and I advise you do this with any WordPress website, is after you have installed a theme that you're going to use, is to go ahead and delete all the ones that you're not using. Frees up space on your drive, and it also just just reduces clutter. So just go in there and just delete that, the ones you're not using anymore. We're done with the theme. Let's go into our plugins, and we're going to, as usual, install the plugin that we're going to be using, Envato Elements, to design our website. The next one that we always install is our Elementor. You can't do much on WordPress without Elementor. We need one more plugin that I always use, and that's the Yoast SEO. So these are the top three. If you have these three plugins, you can build a website: Yoast SEO, Envato Elements, and Elementor. Now, let's go to our elements and find ourselves a template kit. And while it's still importing, we can just do this at the same time. Let's just add a page. I'm going to trash the sample page and leave the privacy policy, and just add a new page. Okay, and we're going to edit with Elementor, and just we need to change that page number, and just go into Envato and select that kit and insert that template. And there you go. Okay, I won't edit the template now. Okay, so I'm going to publish this, and I'm going to go back out of this dashboard. Just rename this to the home page. Okay, update. Go back. So that's the home page we just created now with Envato Elements and the template that we selected. So let's just go to our appearance and go to customize our appearance. Okay, and we're going to go to the homepage settings, and we want a static page, and we want our homepage to be the static page, and we're just going to go publish. Then you can see this is our homepage there, but we don't want this on the side. So let's go back there and go to general options, hide sidebar, and is full width layout, publish that. And this is our page currently, what it looks like. And there you go. All right, so I'm just going to go back there, go back there, go back, close that, and let's just have another look at our website, which is this. Remember, this is what we had before. Let's just have a look at what it looks like now. Currently that we've installed this template, and it looks amazing. I just don't like this. I really want this to go all the way to the edges so that it doesn't look like it's boxed like that. But we're going to fix that soon, okay? So that's our first step, getting this in the getting our template kit installed on the home page. The next step is to go back to plugins, and we're going to add our WooCommerce plugin. Okay. All right, so this is allowing you to choose another theme. So I'm going to just continue with the one that I have because I'm quite happy with that. I don't have a problem with that. And enhanced Jetpack, actually, I don't want Jetpack. Don't quote me on this, but Jetpack is just completely useless. I still haven't found any value for it. And if you have found something that I haven't found, please let me know. Actually, Google Sitekit works much better, and that's what I use for a lot of my stores, not Jetpack, and it comes for free as well, Google Sitekit. So there you go. So you've got your WooCommerce installed, and then you've got your setup steps obviously created for you here that you can follow. You've got your store details set up. You can add your products, personalize your store, set up shipping, set up text, set up payments. And I advise that you go through this step by step, one by one, to create your store. So the first thing that we're going to do is to add our first product. Now, I'm going to add this product manually. Okay, so the product that we're selling, let me just dismiss this. Okay, the product that we're selling is this mesotherapy electropolation artificial care device. What I've done in the background is I've already tried to Google for this radio mesotherapy electropolation, trying to find keywords, because when you write your product page, it's very important to use the right keywords that are going to hit on the Google search engines when people are looking for the product that you're selling, so that you can appear on Google. So radio mesotherapy electropolation seems to be the right keyword, and if you put that on Google, your product, whatever you're trying to sell, should immediately appear. Then you know that you've got the right keyword, that if you use the same keyword, people are also going to find your product when they search for it on Google. Now, this is what we're selling, and you can already have an idea of the pricing that you need to be working with. Okay, this is you need to be working with this within this price. So let's do our further homework, is to take these keywords, radio mesotherapy operation, and go into your keyword planner. Okay, this is your Google keyword planner. And I've already also done this in the background, and you need to, so I've looked for mesotherapy, facial treatment, skin treatment, to try and see what are the search volumes for these keywords. And if you look there, mesotherapy seems to have a higher search volume, facial treatment, skin treatment. So these are the kind of keywords that you want to be bouncing off when you're writing your product page. Micro needling, this is not quite relevant. So we're going to stick to facial treatment and mesotherapy. I think 880 average monthly searches is decent, and the competition is low. So this is a good word to work with. So I'm going to work with mesotherapy, and I'll try and make sure that it is the first word that I put in there, because mesotherapy. okay, because that seems to be a popular one. And also use YouTube as well. I also YouTubed this word and it also comes up, mesotherapy, because that means that people might also be looking for it on YouTube, and then you must also create a video for it if you can, and put it in there, and then lead them to your product store so they can buy it there. So mesotherapy, and the next one is, let me just go back to my Google search. Mesotherapy electroporation. Okay, so I'm just going to copy that so I don't get that spelling wrong. So mesotherapy electroporation device skin treatment. Okay, and see what I did there. Okay, I used that, actually skin treatment, facial treatment. I'm going to put facial as well. Okay, so let me just go back to my word, skin facial treatment. So this is going to hit on mesotherapy, it's going to hit on electroporation, it's going to hit on skin treatment, because there's the word skin and the word treatment, and it's also going to hit on facial treatment. So I've got pretty much these ones covered. And then what I need to do now when I'm writing my product page is to make sure that I include all of these throughout here and do an in-depth description about what this product is. And for that, I recommend you do another Google search. So in this case, I'm just going to say, what is mesotherapy electroporation? Let me remove the radio there at the top so I don't confuse this. And you're going to get what you're looking for is for blog posts and write-ups about this thing, so that you can get some content ideas that you can use on your own product page. Okay, so if you search for what is this and see sort of needless facial therapy, okay, we don't want that. We want stuff that supports what we're doing here. LED light facial therapy, Let's have a look at that. And what you want here, you can see already, it's also on Amazon. I mean, people are buying this stuff. This stuff is quite popular, and you're going to sell these things. There's a lot of if you search for something and you see a lot of if you search for something on Google and you already see what's the word for it? You already see product coming up from multiple stores, you must know that that is a popular thing. People are buying this thing. So you can also sell it yourself and just get your keywords right. You will also appear in those search engines. And if your pricing is right, people will buy from you. Okay, because what clients do when they get here, if your product appears here, what clients do is that they're going to look at 1,000, they're going to look at 800, they're going to look at 2,000, they're going to look at 1.2, and they're going to click on the cheapest one. Okay, so and then the second thing clients look at as well is delivery times. Okay, so if they click on the cheapest one, for example, and they go here and then they find out, oh, this is actually from AliExpress and it's going to take 20 days to arrive, they're going to go on the next one on the list. And if your one is 900 rands and you've already gotten your products from Alibaba and you've got stock in South Africa, you've got stock ready to ship in 2 days, even somebody that's a little bit cheaper, for example, because clients compare and clients go through, I mean, I've been a client myself and I go through this process. I'll go on the cheaper one, but if I don't like the delivery time, I don't mind paying a little bit more. So yours is a little bit more expensive, but you've got stock in South Africa and you can deliver in 1 or 2 days. You're going to make sales. People are going to choose you as opposed to the cheaper one where they have to wait 40 days. Because I think a lot of these cheap prices, perhaps they got it from AliExpress and they're drop shipping, so they can afford to sell it for cheap. But clients do not want to wait long. So your advantage when you're having a one item product in your store, I mean, if you're having a one item, if you're having a store that has a one item product in it, what I highly recommend is that you buy the item in bulk and you keep stock so that you can ship it quickly and you can have the delivery times, the 1, 2, 3 days delivery times. People are going to buy from you even if you're a little bit more expensive, because people want their products now. Clients want things now. So your delivery times is a high advantage if you can keep stock right here next to your clients. So I'm going to search for a couple of, okay, I don't want this. I want something like that. This is just another e-commerce store like the one we're going to be building. I mean, but you can definitely learn from them. Okay, so I use content from other people's stores all the time, but be careful not to plagiarize, okay? Just use it for ideas and see what they were writing about, and try and see if you can write the same things in your store as well. Just make it better, make it work, and clients, and make your store look better than the existing store. You have to also know what your competition is, okay? So you have to know who else is selling these things and what are they selling it for. So go through their checkout process and check their delivery times, because you need to know these are your competitors. These are the people that you're competing with. What's going to make people buy from your store as opposed to this one? Okay, so this is $52, for example. Okay, this $52 is close to 1,000 rand. So this pricing is very similar to the pricing that we're seeing here, around 1,000 rand. But the problem I can already see with the store, and if you're going to be targeting South African clients, is that it is in dollars, and South African clients actually like stores which have their pricing listed in their local currency. So if you want to target the market in which you are in, you are going to already be better than the competition if your competition is some American dropshipper that is trying to sell in your country. You can actually focus in your country and sell your products with the local currency and have the delivery options being faster. You're going to outsell this store. Okay. So use this to get some ideas on your write-up and do more Google searches. You have to research extensively what you're selling, and I'm going to open that again also in another tab, and I'm going to open a couple of them, and I'm going to do a little bit of research, and then I'm going to fast forward this to this tutorial when I have written up my product description page based on the research that I've done, and before we can continue. Okay, so I've just rewritten this. Actually, I've copied a lot from other product pages, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I don't think a lot of these things are copyrighted, but just double check that before you do copy and paste other people's things. But once you've done that, you can then just read it, make sure that the spelling, everything is right, and go to you need product images. Okay, so we're going to go to the same page where this is the place where we're going to buy from. So the product images, that one is very, very specific. You must get the image of actually what you're going to sell, because then that you can get into trouble if you copy somebody else's image and you sell something else. So I'll go back to Alibaba, to the page where you're going to be buying your items from. And if you look at if you go to the first page and you've clicked on and it opens this thing up, just go to the bottom and look at other recommended products. Okay, do your research on Alibaba as well. Don't buy the first product that comes up on the first page. It's usually not the best, because it's just the one that pays for the most advertising. What you need to do is use that to sort of direct you, and then open up multiple pages and click on all of these. And you can contact the supplier on each and every one of them. Talk to the suppliers. A lot of them, as soon as you contact them, they'll give you a WhatsApp number, and you can talk to them on WhatsApp. They're very easy, and talk to these suppliers. Have them send you actual pictures of the products. Have them discuss with them the delivery times. Discuss with them the minimum order quantities, because a lot of these have minimum order quantities. If you look at this, it's 2 to 99 sets, which means you can order only 2 sets if you like. But with Alibaba, I've noticed if you order smaller quantities, you end up paying more on shipping. It's actually better for you to budget for this store properly and order in bulk, maybe like 100 units or more than 100 units, and so that you can benefit from the quantities from the economies of scale, and you can have prices that are going to beat these prices on because what you want is to beat these prices. And if you order, for example, this item and you only order one, it's just $20, and you're gonna pay already $20 for shipping, and before you know it, you've already paid that $50 and you're not making a profit. So what you want is to buy in bulk, and so that you can get less shipping and pay less for shipping, so that maybe your product cost ends up being about half of what you're going to sell it for, and you can make 100% profit. And so if you spend whatever $1,000 on getting your stock, including shipping, you're making 2,000, 2,500, and you're making 200, 300% profit. That's what you're aiming for. Now, if you come here, this is the first page, for example, I open. I really don't like the shipping. It's a little bit too expensive, because you should be able to get away with up to $20, $30 of shipping per product item on Alibaba. So just click on open all these pages. Okay, open all of them, and find the one that is the right that has the right combination of pricing and shipping. Okay, this is going to be time consuming, so I'm not going to do this online. But once you have found the right product, especially the products which also have videos, because you can watch the video. And let me just reduce the volume for this. You can watch the video and have a look at a closer look at the product that they're selling, and you can also download this video directly from them. Okay, Alibaba doesn't allow you to download. I mean, there's no download button here, but I found a hack around it. So what I do is, I stop the video, I full screen it, and then I just record the screen. Okay, so if you got a screen recorder, you just record this screen with the sound, and you've got a recording of the video. It's a simple hack, but it works, and you'll get decent quality if you've got a decent quality resolution screen. And just like that, you've got the video. And you go back to your product page. I mean, after the video, you need to download the pictures as well. And for the images, I've got the image downloader. And if you don't have this, just Google Chrome extension image downloader, and you'll get, there's lots of them, and you can use either one. This one, for example, if you click on this, it'll show you all the images on the page, and you can just download the one that you want. Okay, so I want this one. I want, you can see the sizes as well. So I want that one. They are now downloaded. You go back to your product store. You just add images, select the file, downloads, and just find those images that you downloaded there. Okay, add to gallery, just like that. You've got your product image, and set product image. That's what I want to do. Okay, and don't forget your alt text. Okay, every time you set your product image, set the alt text at the same time, and I'm going to use the same keywords. Mesotherapy extrapolation, and we're just going to use the same keywords for the alt text. Okay, caption, description, machine, for skin, rejuvenation, etc, etc. Okay, this is not a real store. I'm not going to actually run this, but just like that, you've got your product image. It's also shown there on the SEO, and you need to add your product tags as well. So let's just put that. Let's put these tags in here. Actually, you can go back to your keyword planner, and you can have a look at the tags that showed up here. I see it's disappeared. But when we did the tags, there you go. Mesotherapy, facial treatments, screen treatments. These are the same keywords that you're going to put here. Okay. Skin treatment. Etc, etc. You add those keywords. You don't have a category, so I'm going to add a new category quickly, and I'm just going to call it main category. I want to add that, and then I'm going to put the product in the main category, and just like that, I'm going to publish this. And what I want to do as well is I want to put a nice video. Okay, I want people love sort of the visual element, you know, the video, and you can put in a YouTube video here. Hey, you can put in a YouTube video, but what I like to do is go to YouTube. Okay, search for the video. Okay, so let's go to YouTube. Okay, search for this mesotherapy extrapolation. Okay, find nice videos on it, like that, for example. Once you found this video, instead of linking to this video, download this video. Okay, so especially this product looks exactly like what we're trying to say. Download this video, and to download this video, you just look for a YouTube downloader. Okay, there you go, like a YouTube downloader, and just put in that link there. Okay, and put it on the YouTube downloader, like this one there. You just put the link on the YouTube downloader there, and you start. Okay, so it's going to download this video for you in your device. Okay, and I'll just go for that 720. Doesn't need to be too. Yeah, and then it's downloaded just like that. Okay, and it's not a very big file, but you can then just close all these pages. You can then come back here, Okay. And in your sorry, let's just go back here and get the embed and get the embed link. Okay, there you go. Just copy that embed link and come back to your store, and you can just embed it here. Okay, remove that. So I'm doing this the wrong way. What you should do is download this video, re-upload it on your own channel. Okay, re-upload it on your own channel, then get the embed link from that and embed it here. Okay, if you need to edit the video, edit the video. If there's branding on the video to that person, you just remove that branding and put in your own, and you can do this. This is perfectly legal with YouTube to embed videos on other websites. People that upload videos on YouTube, they know that that's going to be used, and they have an option to disallow this if they wanted to. So if you decide to find somebody's video and embed it on your own website, it actually helps their channel for having more backlinks to their video, but it helps your business. So this is perfectly legal to do this. And just update this product page and you're done. Okay. Now that we're done with the product page, we're going to go and try and fix how our website looks from the front end. Okay, so now that we've done our product page, if we go back to the website, it still looks exactly the same as what we had. So let's change this this page. Let's start by adding a menu, but let's not do it from the website because I want to keep this window open so we can keep monitoring our website as we go along. So go to appearance and go to menus from the back end of your WordPress. And when you go to menus, these are all the items you can add to a menu. Okay, so I'm going to choose my account, cart, and shop. I want to add all of these to the menu, and I don't have posts and categories, and I'm just going to add to menu. And let me see, what is this menu? Let me call this main menu. And so we'll have the home page, which is the front page. We'll have the cart page. No, I don't want the checkout page on the menu. I want my account. I want the shop. Okay, so my account is there again. Okay, let's remove it. Cart is there again. Let's remove it. Okay, seems like this item's already added. Shop is there again. Let's remove it again. Okay, but then I want shop to come first. I want there to be home and then shop and then cart and then my account. And let's create that menu. Once we've done that, let's just refresh this page and have a look there and see if our menu is here. Not yet. Not there yet. What's happening? Save menu. Okay. And okay, yeah, I know. Okay, so we need to decide where this menu will be displayed, and okay, so we've got it: my account, shop, cart, home, and if you go to the shop, you will see the first product that you've added is this mesotherapy machine, and if you click on it, there is your product there, and there's your description, but you don't have the short description. Perhaps let's put something for the shop description. And if you get client reviews, this is where your client reviews will appear, and this is your product description. That's the video that we added and the explanations that we did, but we don't have anything for here, and we only have one image. So let's fix that. Okay, let's go to edit the product and let us add more images. So these are the product gallery images. We only have one currently. Actually, let's remove this because it's already on the main image. This should be alternative images from your gallery, and upload some files. Let's look at that one. That one. Okay, 3 files. Open. Got 3 images in our gallery. We need to decide on the pricing. I'm going to say I've done my research. I've done all the calculations that I need to do, which you need to do in the background. You need to have a look at the pricing here because you need to be below this. But before you can figure that out, you need to contact the suppliers, figure out what you're going to pay, figure out what quantities you're going to buy, how long you're going to get them, how much you're going to pay for shipment. And you must know that the price that the supplier gives you does not include the taxes that you're going to pay at the when the item arrives in your country. So when the item arrives in your country, you do have like import taxes that you have to pay at the customs, and those are not included in this number. So you must include that, and they work out to about 20%. Okay, so work around 20% on top of whatever you're paying for shipping, and the whatever you're paying the supplier, just add another 20% on top of that for the shipping, for the import taxes. And then just to be on the safe side, I always add a contingency, and then that's your cost of a product. And then decide from your cost of product what you want your profits to be. Then depending on the quantity, divide that by that, and also include the shipping here in South Africa, because once the product gets here, you'll have it in your warehouse sitting somewhere. Then when clients order, you're going to be taking it from your warehouse to your clients, and then you're going to be paying for local shipping. Okay, now you need to decide whether local shipping is going to be included in the pricing, or you're going to do local shipping separately. Personally, I prefer to exclude the local shipping from the prices, so the client can see the extra price, and then they can see the shipping, and they can see the difference, and they can decide what are they paying for the shipping. And clients will pay for shipping if you are transparent about the pricing. So once you've done all of those calculations, okay, and there's a lot of tools to help you online. I'm not going to go into detail about that now, but assume you have done all of that. Then you come back here and you put in your price, and let's say you end up with a price of $9.99, and that's just going to be my regular price. And for the inventory, I'm just going to say that it's in stock, and then you're going to decide the SKU. But because you've got only one item in your store, you don't have linked products, cross links, sub links, blah blah blah. This is a one item store. You're just going to update this. And let's go to the bottom here, and we need to this is where we need to update. At the bottom here, this is the items that appear on the side page there. I've got this page open there, and I'm going to just okay, I'm just going to copy some content here, but obviously you are going to read this before and make sure that it is good content, and put in even an image of somebody's face if you can find it. You see now you've got a price there, and it's in US dollars, so we need to fix that. And this is just what we added now, and you can see the tags, and people can already add this to the cart. But currently we cannot check out because we have not completed our WooCommerce setup. Okay, so now that we've added an item to the store, let's go back to WooCommerce and continue with the setup. Okay, so we need to add the items to the store, and this is what you're going to do. This is where you're going to do the rest of the things: set up shipping, personalize your store, and all of that. So personalize your store. I think we've done that. Upload a logo. Skip. Okay, skip. Complete task, and just say we've done this already. Set up shipping. This is important. So I'm not going to do free shipping. I'm going to charge people for shipping, and I'm going to say shipping is 100, and it's not for the rest of the world, and a complete task. Okay, and then we need to set up taxes, and you need to configure your tax rates. And here in South Africa, our tax rate is 15%. This is your VAT taxes on your product. So you can just insert a row there and decide what your tax percentage is. But I'm going to just leave it at 0, assuming you're not paying VAT, and a lot of people will not have a VAT. So let's go back there and say we have completed that task. And the last one is setting up payments. And this is where you have an option to PayPal or PayFast. So I'm going to say cash on delivery. Obviously in your store you're not going to do this. I'm assuming you're going to set up PayFast. In one of our previous videos, if you look at our previous WooCommerce video, we went through the process of setting up PayFast. So I'm not going to do that, and I'm just going to do cash on delivery so I can allow checkouts to be done on my store. And I'm going to say done, and then we've completed our setup. But something is still amiss with our store because it is still showing US dollars, and I'm going to just go back to settings. Okay, and I need to change the currency of the store from US dollars to South African rand. Okay, rand, South African rand. Okay, and the currency is left, the thousand separator. Okay, I'm happy with that, and let's save the changes there. And now if we go back to our store and we refresh it, we should have the currency in rands. Okay, and if somebody adds this to their cart, okay, it's added to the cart. You can view the cart there or view it here. So let's view the cart there. You can see the product added to their cart. That's $9.99. If you have a coupon, you can do that, and people can already immediately proceed to checkout. This is where they can put in their billing information and any other special data, and a flat rate of shipping. It's added on top of the $9.99. And you must always check out of your store yourself to just to see the checkout experience. Okay, and currently we've only enabled cash on delivery, so somebody can immediately place an order, and they can do that. And once they place an order, okay, so the person needs to enter their information here. So let's enter. Okay, and let me go ahead and place the order. Order received. Boom, it's done. Your store is live and working. So I'm going to go back home, and I've placed my order. And if I was the client and I went to my account, I would be able to see the order that I've placed. And this is very useful for your clients. They can come back all the time and see their order is processing and what they've paid for it. They can go back and review the order and see what they've done there, their address, their phone number, and so forth, and addresses. And they can come here and they can edit their information. And this is really useful. And this comes with WooCommerce. So WooCommerce already has this setup. You don't have to set it up yourself manually. And this is already done. Now, what I want to do here is to change this store and make it more personal. Okay, let's edit this page. I want to do it from the WooCommerce backend. So let us go to pages and go to our front page. All these pages got added recently from the WooCommerce, and just do an edit there. And we're going to edit with Elementor. Okay, what we need is first of all, we need to, Elementor is really easy to work with. You just click on an element and it will appear. Click on the element there and it will appear. So just say got it, and you will see the element details there. You've got the layout details, where it is put, how it's laid out, the style, and this is what you can change the image, and more advanced settings. So we want to edit this element which has that image in it, and we just want to change this image to make it, have it look like what you want it to look like. And if I look here, this image looks like it ends somewhere here. But for that, I'm going to show you another resource, pixabay.com. Okay, just go to Pixabay and just look for beautiful, beauty images. Just search for anything. Okay, so once that's downloaded, let's go back to what we're editing there on Elementor. So let's edit that image first, and let's change that. Okay, I've already uploaded this, and just put in our alt text there, which is mesotherapy. I'm not going to try and get the spelling right for this. Just going to paste it. Okay, paste it there, and insert that image. And it already looks a little bit better, but we're gonna have to fix this. And once we've done that, then we can just change this, pretty much done, except for that people can go to the shop button and they can immediately buy your one product. They can view their cart, And if you look at the home page there, they can read about what you're talking about. They can go to your YouTube video there, and you're gonna write nice things about your product there, and they can order it immediately on your page. And if they decide they want to buy now directly from the front page, you can take them to the product page and they can immediately add it to the cart, and you've done your product page with nice SEO, and you've got your website done.